Now then, again. Yeah, just Bain & Granger games. They didn't rip me off this time, as I was expecting to get probably about £8, and I actually got 12. So I got more than what I was expecting. I'm going to take you down the main street of Bishop Auckland, just because I'm bored and I've got plenty of petrol. I think half a tank that'll do. Right, you were very adamant that you were going to pull out, so I thought I might as well let you. Oh yeah, what are you doing? Go on, you can get a friggin' bus through there, man. Hey, these car drivers, lad. No, and it's going to take half a year to get through this gap. There's the sun glare again. It's the only thing well, nothing really wrong with it, but the GoPro, it doesn't like the sun being directly in front. Because the video test I did before, where I didn't have my microphone, where I was just cruising around Spenny, looking at the sun like that, it blinds the whole camera. You can hardly see anything. That's one other thing I'll do before I get home. There's a very nice little tunnel in Spennymoor where if I drop it down into second gear and give it a good old thrashing, you'll be able to hear the sound of this bike even better than what you can hear, if you can hear it at all. Because the sensitivity of this mic is extreme. It was just like it was a blur of sound. If you can't get a blur of sound, but you know what I mean. It's not the fastest 125, but it's a lot more comfortable. I'm not leaned over this massive tank of what was about the size of Spain, and like literally whacked you in the front of the chest every time you hit the slightest bump. I'm very comfortable. I'm sat upright. The bars are quite good, nicely spaced. Just more than shoulder width, which is nice. The seat is very soft, very comfortable. It's quite narrow, but you get used to it after. I got used to it after the first day of riding. I put about 175 miles on the bike the first day I had it. No comfort issues whatsoever. The foot pegs are in the right position. It's quite a tall bike, but it was actually taller than my highest one because the seat's so narrow. Your legs aren't pushed apart as much, so I can reach the floor actually a lot easier. And the bike is as light as a feather. I'm not joking there. It is light. It's very, very light. I mean, when I dropped that highest one, it was because the bike was so heavy. I couldn't hold the weight of it. And a similar thing happened on this. I was actually pulling up at a junction, and I put my foot in what seemed to be a pool of oil, and my foot slipped. But it really caught grip on the non-oily surface. Really caught grip on the non-oily surface, and I managed to keep the bike up because it's so light. I'll get myself some grub. Back in a bit.